November is very important for GTA 6 due to the upcoming fiscal meeting. Look, many people say there is no confirmed date for GTA 6, but I did something that many don't do when making these videos and requested the official fiscal report from Take-Two directly to my home. In this document, which I repeat, is a legal document, not a rumor, not a leak. Even I am showing videos so you can see it's real. It's not something I printed at home. No, it's from Take-Two. May 2026 is confirmed as the real release window. Okay, but you're not telling us anything new, we know that, yes. But to give you context, this is not just a simple letter or something you can print. The press statement is official from the investors, issued before the annual meeting in September. That is to say, this was issued before September, and in September it's already in the news and blah, 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 blah. If the date were to change for any reason, Take-Two is obligated to update it publicly before the SEC. Or in other words, they have to update it and they have to announce every change. Previously they said it, but remember that before they said it would be released at the end of 2025. There wasn't a specific date. Now there is a specific date, and in fact, I'm also showing it to you here at another point. In text and numbers, there's the specific date that says May 2026. Now then, if all this was confirmed, it meant that November is the next key point. And why? Because in November, Take-Two presents its fiscal report again. But it is also here where they usually announce the start of pre-orders, marketing campaigns, and in many cases, new trailers. If you remember well, the year 2023, also in November, was when they announced that they were going to release the trailer in December, or in this case, later on. Which is important because also many people do not talk about this. In this same report, there is a part where it says that there will be more information soon. That's something all the news outlets skip. Nobody talks about it, but yes, the fiscal report states that there will be new information soon. This wasn't said before, and again, if they say it, it's because they are very confident, and this new information is very likely to be positive rather than negative. And this is where we reach another point of the video. Is it possible that we are talking about a trailer 3 or showing something behind the meeting? And yes, look, a third trailer could appear right after this same fiscal meeting or on the same day. But the important thing is that always in this last quarter of the respective year, there are always important releases or communications. I repeat, the first trailer was announced when it was November 2023. Trailer 2 was not released here, but commonly releases, important announcements, and how they are aimed at the next year. It is the last fiscal meeting of the respective year before February, and in this case, November would allow closing the year with a big event, whether it be pre-orders, I don't know, participating in the Game Awards or something like that. Just by activating the pre-orders and releasing a trailer, they are perfect, but just by saying that, I don't know, they are confident that this will come out again, or again, that they will activate the pre-orders soon is enough. In fact, just to give you an idea, in Red Dead Redemption 2, the gameplay was shown about 4 or 5 months before the release. This is important because after November, we would also be about 4 or 5 months away from reaching February. And in February, there is another fiscal meeting, which is the last one before the big launch. This is why we might be talking about the activation of pre-orders if they move on from PS5 Pro or Series X. Again, this is simply speculation, this is not known. But it is known that indirectly, it seems Sony and Rockstar could start their move in November. I don't know, the pre-orders, or if you pre-order this, well, it happens on such and such. Again, it's simply a rumor, but being able to activate the pre-orders would be the perfect moment, especially if, number one, they are confident that the launch will be on time, and number two, because by February they can do the, we had so many sales and pre-orders and blah, blah, blah numbers, Most of the things commonly done here are about money. I repeat, the first trailer was announced on the same day as a fiscal meeting, which is obviously for monetary reasons. For this reason, I feel that November could be one of the last important months. But not only this, it is also the last window before a possible delay. Again, if nothing moves in November, the silence could mean a delay. Again, not only in November do they have to say that it is not delayed, but also that everything is going smoothly and they will activate the reservations soon. Because again, if the month changes or something like that, we get to February and, I don't know, about 3 months before the launch it is delayed again, it would be quite suspicious considering they were given a free hand to choose the month and day they wanted. If the game cannot be released in May, they could have perfectly chosen, Rockstar Games in this case, September or December 2026 or even 2027 if necessary. I repeat, they were given carte blanche to choose the day and month they wanted. And if they chose not just a month or a season, summer, winter, blah, 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 yes, they chose May 26th, 2026. If they chose a day and a date, it's for a reason. It's because they are confident. Again, if I ask you, I don't know, how long does it take you to build a house? You will tell me. I don't know, 1 year, 2 years, it depends on how many people I have. And I say to you, okay, tell me when you feel confident. And you tell me, I don't know, 10 years. Well, if you gave me that date, it's very likely the date when you will deliver that house to me. But if you tell me, I don't know, this summer is like, okay, it's not a specific month, it's not a specific day, how am I going to trust you? In this case, it's not just summer or winter or whatever you want to call it, it's a specific day and date. And again, Rockstar historically uses 4 or 5 months of strong marketing. And this is where we get to the topic of marketing. The ads and advertising campaigns have to start soon. In the worst case, I would say between December and February of this respective year and, well, the next one, obviously. I mention this because, number one, they have to invest money. Number two, you can't make an announcement one day before the game is released. I mean, commonly these video games and companies pay a lot of money in advance before the marketing campaigns begin. They also have to send all the banners and things like that. Keep in mind that it will not only be advertised in the United States, probably in some countries or the main capitals of their countries, like Latin America, I think even in Russia, Germany and so on. I think we previously talked about job positions for people who knew how to speak Spanish, English, Japanese and, well, many languages. Obviously, from the countries of the world. So, the marketing is probably not just for the United States, but maybe in your country or in the capital of your country, there might be ads for this same video game. This is why this announcement is not like, I don't know, putting an ad on YouTube and paying, and no. It's a bit more chaotic, it's a bit more tedious, and it's not something that can be done from 1 second to the next. That's why delaying a game again is not just about moving the marketing campaigns, but also having to, well, move everything, change the banners. I mean, all of that has to be done. If you know anything about marketing, you'll understand that it's not just delaying a game, but making the artists recreate the artwork, change the dates, reprint, and etc. Believe me, it's quite complicated, and if by December they don't start or by February they don't launch any campaign or something like that, it would be quite suspicious. And again, if by February we don't have another trailer, again, it doesn't have to be a gameplay trailer, we probably only have a month before, maybe, I don't know, more screenshots, that would be perfect, or that they confirm again that the game is on track. And in my personal opinion, I feel that after November, in December there could be interviews or more screenshots. In January or February there might be a gameplay or maybe some more screenshots. And then the announcements and things like that might start. So that by February or March, the small pre-previews arrive. Or you can already pre-order or pre-download, which, well, pre-ordering is not the same as pre-downloading, but having it pre-downloaded, you're confident the game will launch. I feel that if again, in the next meeting or by December, they allow pre-orders, it will be the perfect moment to, quote-unquote, confirm that the game is extremely confirmed for May 26th, 2026. I hope you liked the video. Remember that a like and your thanks are greatly appreciated. Follow me.